Hello everybody, this is Runray as always. I'm going to be using this that broke off from my first tripod as the light because the one attached to the tripod I'm using will not turn on. Don't worry, I got it with a warranty. I am, as you know, a slave to Walmart. I am forced to shop there against my will, and I've grown to like it. So I've been using their warranty plans whenever I buy a device, and it was an option for the tripod. So I will get a replacement tripod, probably entirely. Like, I don't have to return this because it's broken. What are they going to do with it, you know? So I will have both a tripod for indoors and a tripod for outdoors. And I'll just have to cut off this cord because I won't be using it. Anyway, I need to rush and put on makeup because I have family therapy. So let's get to it. My lips are crusty. Where's the... Here it is. That is not it. What? I need to find my purse. I'll be right back. Okay. I've got... It's covered in chocolate because I put both of my phones in my purse. Both of them turned on at the same time with chocolate in my purse. And now I have to clean my purse. It's so chocolatey, I can't open it. Let me fix it. Ah! It didn't break, I just screamed for no reason. But yeah, I was sitting at dinner with my family at the place we like to eat as a family whenever we're in town. And I reached into my purse for a phone and I felt melted chocolate seeping out of a chocolate wrapper. So it was Dove, you know, with the individually wrapped little squares. So I pulled all the chocolate out of my purse and disposed of it. Okay, now that is soaking into my lips. I need mascara. And after the mascara, I will be doing blush. Or should I do eyeshadow? No, I might cry. Who knows? I'm getting ready for family therapy. I'm getting ready for family therapy, and we have to discuss several things, including some stuff that got discovered from when my mom was still alive at the memorial, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. How do I do this? What just happened? I'll just leave it there. I don't understand where all this cat hair is coming from. How did cat hair get inside my mascara? So basically what we discovered at the memorial when we were going through stuff to take out of the house to help my dad make space for his own stuff. Um, we found letters from my dead stepdad to my mom saying abusive stuff. Thankfully, it doesn't hint towards any physical abuse, but uh, it does, what's the word? Confirm what I've been suspecting for years, for 2 decades. And it puts a lot of things into perspective. Dating back to age 14 for me and age 15, no, age 13 for me, age 14 for my sibling. So we will definitely have to process that together. And I keep blinking by accident. We have to talk about what the fuck? Sorry. We have to talk about my trip to the ER recently. Because as soon as my cycle came around, it all made sense. It was PMDD, because we could not figure out, besides autism, what was going on. And it just did not add up. And then the next day my cycle came, and I was like, oh, it's PMDD. So I have to get back on my HRT, which I quit 2 months ago to save money, because I was paying out of pocket for it. I got some on my headscarf. Oh well, not headscarf, undercap. So we let that layer dry. But yeah, we gotta catch up on that, and I need to let them know that it was my PMDD, and I'm already working on getting a prescription for the med that I was taking over the counter. I refer to it as HRT because it's called birth control, but I'm celibate, so that's not why I'm using it. I'm not using it to prevent a pregnancy. I'm already not able to get pregnant. I mean, obviously, if something bad happened, we would deal with that when we came to it. But nothing bad has happened, so I'm not worried about getting pregnant. I'm not worried about anyone in particular. Well, there's one person I'm worried about, but I'm already working on getting the protective order. So all my ducks are in a row. So what it really is hormone replacement therapy. It's progesterone for my PMOS, which was previously called PCOS. There's that 12-minute timer. Restart. I gotta work on blush while I talk. So PMOS or PCOS is a hormonal intersex condition. This is not to be confused with an anatomical intersex condition, such as being born with ambiguous downstairs parts. I was born with female downstairs parts full and through, including internally. And I have had ultrasounds before, so if I had a secret if I had secret testicles, I would know it by now, and I do not. However, my testosterone level is really high for someone born female and who has never taken testosterone. And I get cysts on my ovaries every period. I have a massive cyst on my right ovary that I have had since I was 19. I don't know what's up with this headscarf. It's like being difficult today. I think it's just that my hair's longer. I guess I didn't really have to do that, did I? Yeah. Yeah. So, I will be going back on, or not exactly back on, I'm going to be going on a prescription that will take care of what the over-the-counter progesterone was doing. And if United Healthcare decides to deny the claim, my doctor phrased it as we will cross that bridge if we get to it. The way I phrased it is we take down names and we sue. Because that's what you do. You take down the name of the exact person who denied the claim. You start collecting medical evidence of why it was wrong with them to deny the claim. You present this before a court, and you sue them into submission. But the thing is, once you start taking down their name in order to do that, they know what you're doing, and they balk, and they will turn tail and say, oh, never mind, you can have it. So that's what my doctor means by when we get to it, we will cross that bridge. However, Friday last week when I saw her was so busy that I think she forgot to get around to prescribing it, because I went to Walmart today and it was not there yet. I feel like it's a little patchy, but oh well. Let me just... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Another coat of mascara. This is what I need to put these behind my ears for. Is this like a fiber? No, it's a fucking cat hair. You know how some mascara has little fibers to help build up your lashes? That's what I was wondering for a second. What was going on? And if it seems like this mascara is expired, this is probably the last time I'm going to be using it, so don't worry. I know somebody out there is actually keeping track of when I said I opened this. And I believe it's been 3 months. It's going to be so interesting doing makeup for court. I have to do custody court and all the other stuff that I have to do with testifying. So I need to learn how to do professional makeup. Like with like respect for the judge, you're supposed to do your makeup a certain way. And when I say Your Honor to this judge, I want them to know I mean it. I'm not just saying it because I'm forced to say it. I look up to them with honor. So I definitely want to do respectful makeup, and this is not appropriate for court. It is seen as provocative, it is seen as narcissistic, it's seen as disrespectful to the context of the sanctity of court. So I cannot do blue mascara and eyeliner, so I will be doing brown eyeliner and black mascara. Where is? Here it is. I'm gonna put this back. So I want to show respect to the judge, not just to win the case, but because it is an honor to finally be going to court. I've only ever been to court for a traffic ticket before, and I always thought that if I did go to court, it would be for more nefarious things on my end instead of being the person doing the right thing. And I turned my life around in time to avoid any legal consequences, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And I would love to meet the people in my area who are bringing toxic people to justice, especially people who are toxic towards children. And considering custody court happens in family court, that's who I'm going to be seeing. This is someone who protects children in a way I will never achieve. And I find that beautiful, and I'm sure it took quite a lot of work that I will never truly be able to appreciate in, legal school and all that. I also find it will be to my advantage that when I look up at the judge, I will be looking up at the judge like this. As opposed to, I look more doe-eyed when I look upwards. I'm gonna spray my face and then do the rest of the makeup. Why are you leaking? Okay, I'm gonna pause this while it dries. Okay. And if you're wondering what highlighter I'm using, it's the Chameleon Chrome and Aurora Glaze. Yeah, Aurora Glaze. Mine both broke. The second one broke because of user error, and the second one was the replacement for the first one that broke. And I did not feel like bothering them for something I had done wrong. So I fixed it. I put it in a jar. I crushed it up, put it in a jar. No, I put it in a jar and then crushed it up. But it was in pieces, so I put it in a jar. I crushed it up. I added a lot of setting spray, just plain regular setting spray, not the glitter kind. And I let it dry over the course of days, including while I was in Texas, which sped it along magnificently. Let's just go full eyelid moment. The other day I posted about the highlighter I was wearing, and I was literally wearing just eyeliner, no mascara, and somebody said, "But that eye makeup though." And I was like, thank you so much. It is my go-to eye makeup. Okay, I think that's enough. Up next, I need to do my lips. So far we've done Cobalt Click in the NYX Inky Sticks. And Cobalt Blue by Voluminous Original by L'Oreal. And Aurora Glaze for the highlighter over Lucky by Rare Beauty for the blush. And now we are going to do the Bridgerton NYX Summer Fruit and Rumor Has It set. And since I put on that lip oil earlier, I have 4 minutes. Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes. What are you? And what are you doing here? Okay, that's better. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Okay. And now we fill it in. Can you even see? There we go. Hi, I'm Poppy. I have lizard lips. Okay. Ooh, I feel it. It's getting spicy. I have 1 minute. Come on. All the gloss itself is not spicy. It activates the spice in the liner. Okay. I need to grab my scarf. I had to retie the scarf anyway, so I took off the undercap. It's hot. I'm gonna just chill without an undercap. Alright, I will see y'all in the next one. Love you. Bye.